Good evening, gamers. Back in action with some Factorio here. And as you can see, I was playing around in my music world before, and I have some good news to announce. It is complete. My adventures in discovering how to make music are done. I think I found a pretty good way. I will be making that video in particular soon, and so y'all be seeing that. So we'll have a little tutorial and demo on how to make some beats in Factorio. So if that interests you, stick around, stay tuned. It'll be uploaded soon. But for today, we are back on the main map, and I have a very specific objective this time around. We're gonna do two things. We are going to start making. Let's see, we already have blue science, so we're gonna start making yellow science. The next obvious thing we need to do. We're gonna make some yellow science, and I think this should go quick enough. Based on the speed, we will then be migrating over to. Wait, we don't have furnaces. Oh well, this is fine. Excuse me. Once we have the yellow science, we will be trying to set up some nuclear power, because I learned there's actually an achievement in this game for beating it without building any solar panels. And at this point, I just want you to track it, because it's gonna be, we're gonna see it. We're just gonna know we're not gonna build any solar panels, because solar panels, much like in real life in this game, have a similar issue, which is that they work except when it's at night. Then when it's nighttime, you can't supply a base load to your system, and it's just it makes you a little sad. So we're going to be avoiding all that nonsense. Excuse me, a little burpee. You know what it is. We got the Croys in action. So instead of messing with all that, we are going to just move on. We're going to move straight to nuclear. And it's going to be an experiment for all of us. I am aware that the nuclear power plants can explode under the right circumstances. So if we're unlucky or lucky, depending on your view of the situation, we'll be demonstrating that. Now, I think I want to kind of do something like this. And we'll have this like that. I think that works. So we need to get our current mission right now is sulfuric acid. We need to get blue circuits, which needs sulfuric acid in order to create. So we'll be setting that up right now. I'm trying to find. I guess this is where I want to route the sulfuric acid down. So like right here. So let's not that button. Do this. So we got this. Do that. Now we can drag down like this, and we should have all of the. So this doesn't this. So for belts, I guess it automatically figures out where they should go to make it across things like this. But I guess we're not so lucky with pipes. Ooh, and unfortunately, that's just too long. We have to make sure we pipe under every time here. But here we go. All right, there's we have a sulfuric acid line. I believe this should be good to go right now, right? Let's see. Ooh, not filling up. Okay, we have a discontinuity somewhere. Where did I botch it? Sulfuric acid. Oh yeah, I guess connecting the pipe to literally nothing isn't exactly a great strategy. So it should be an easy fix. Do this, and then just because I'm lazy, like that. There you go. And now we got our sulfuric acid flying down. We need some sulfuric acid, and we need circuits. We also need to blow up some more cliffs. See you later, cliffs. Nice knowing ya. Except it wasn't. Yeah. So let's see here. How are we gonna do this? So we'll need a line. We'll have our. Let's see. We'll have our circuit line here. So you got bada boom, bada bing. Yeah, and I guess what we can do is we will pull you off right there. And we will pull you down here. Now I'm hoping this this initial part goes. Ooh, we actually can't. Oh, we can. What am I talking about? Yes, we can. Now, I'm hoping this part goes quickly. It should go relatively quickly, because I'm really excited for nuclear. But I realize, you know, if I'm ever going to accomplish anything in this game, we need to start, you know, doing the good automation, before I get too distracted. Now, let's see. Oh, we're not making yellow signs yet. We're making blue circuits. Blue circuits, sir. Oh, we're just out of range. Look at them. Look at these indecisive boys. I guess we need to. I guess it wouldn't hurt having a little extra roboport out here, so these guys quit quitting on me. Now the game plan. Now, I guess we can do something similar to what I had done before, which is. So we'll route it in here. Something like that. Something like that, you know? Something like that. And then, oop, no, we want red belts. We are a red belted boy at this point. Oh no, these can connect. There we go. And of course, oh, and look at this. This actually fits really neat in here, where we can have our balancer. We want to look like do a little of this action. And now here we want a little bit of. Honestly, I think yellow boys will do just because of how slow this stuff's gonna get made. And I think we can wire it up like that. And is that all there is to it? I think it might be. Now first, let's well, not first, because we already did one thing that was before this. Okay, let's get this going. Right there. There you go. Now, even though I can't reach it, I can shift click it, so at least places it. It ghosts it for me, and then my boy does the work for me. Now we drag this on over. Of course, just not enough. Come on, robots, do it. Alright, there we go. Now we'll begin the logistics network, and it can stop complaining at me. Now let's copy this whole shenanigan down one. Oh, building's never been easier, boys. Building has never been easier. And I might actually do something like this, just so, like, even though it takes up the same distance, it at least lets me like walk through it, which is always a nice thing to be able to do. You off, and now we can just start bulk copying. I think do something like that. Do something like that. Delete this. Now do something like that. And yeah, let's build some more. Build some more of these. Now I'm sorry, I am kind of zoning out here a bit. It is getting late around me, and I really am primarily excited about you know, our future endeavors of nuclear power. So, you know, in the meantime, you know, we kind of gotta dilly dally. I don't have much to rant about either. It's so it's Sunday night for me here. Packers play on Packers are playing on Monday night. So, you know, what am I gonna rant and rave about? You know, they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything for me. They're simply idling. Now we're gonna need a lot more of this. Oh yeah, I went up there because I need cliff explosives. I need more cliff explosives. The most beautiful tool in the world. Yeah. So the rant tank is running low on fuel. And so, you know, given after tomorrow, I feel there would be much more fuel in this tank, but you know, not until then. All I can do is think about it. We're playing the Rams, who like, you know, are like whatever. So, you know, maybe we'll win, maybe we'll lose. I think we'll win. I mean, the more faith you have, the better they do. So, I'm trying to have as much faith as possible. Now, now that I have begun ranting, I've lost my sight of cliff explosives. So we need explosives. Oh, hey, look at that. Take one of those. Oh, what are we missing? Oh, it just takes a lot of explosives to make those. Okay. Well, good thing I produced a lot. So now let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Let's see, can I knock it all down? Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So we have blue science. We will definitely, or blue circuits. We will definitely need oh, we got alarms going outside. Love it. Love it. We'll need a lot of these. So, you know, I'm just going to build like, well, as I just suggested, a lot. And you know, this should hold us over. I think that'll do. Oh, I also learned you can set dedicated slots for some bad boys. So I can do something like this, where I say you are dedicated to construction robots. Now all my construction robots can chill there. We can see on the armor, we have a limit of 10, and we have a voice cracky. So we have that, and then we can also do logistics, and then so we can always make sure that we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We can always have 10 of each on us. So now our robots will do our biddings just as we taught them to. Let's make a few more of these. Let's make a few more power poles. Oh, maybe not that many. You know, we want some, but not okay. Wrong type of power poles, but whatever. There we go. We are wired up and ready to go. And blue circuit production, that easy. Now, I mean, look how easy robots made that. Now that I'm like actually like, you know, focusing on a single task at hand, it's beautiful how smoothly all this stuff works. Let's see, how are our science levels doing? We're doing good on all science. We got surpluses of all of them. Beautiful. So now let's introduce one more. So what else do we need for this? We have our flying robot frames, those are up top. We have our processing units. Now we need low density structures, which are copper, steel, and plastic. Now, I kind of want to make it up here, but clearly we cannot do that, so we gotta make it down here. So copper, steel, and plastic, and it's mostly copper. So we will be yoinking and oinking, as they say, a full belt of copper. And let's make sure our copper is running at the velocity that we want. Let's put our boys to work here. Upgrade time. The boys are gonna stay busy. Now, while they do all that in the background, we can continue on doing our thing here. So there we go. We got our copper line, and we will have plastic and steel. Now, I am curious the logic behind that. How does steel get incorporated into a low density structure? You know, I mean, not exactly the lowest density thing I've ever heard of. But you know, I guess you know, we'll give them some artistic freedom with this one. I've had a good time so far. I can't start nitpicking now. Well, I mean, I can, but where's the fun in that? I'll accept this game for what it is. Got that. Beautiful. Okay, so now we got our steel. And getting plastic over here is going to be a little tricky. I think here's what I can do. I've faced similar similar problems in my time. Where are my robots? Why are you guys not refilling me with the things that I want? Do logistic robots upgrade? Like I thought, I don't know. I'm going crazy. There they all are. Let me just do your jobs for you, since apparently that's what it takes out here. Unreal. Unreal. Anyways, that's that brief distraction aside. Trying to think how we can do. I know what we can do. I mean, it's going to be very ugly, but we're far enough along in the bus itself where I'm not too worried about it. So we're gonna do something like wait, let's work backwards, because I know exactly what we can do backwards. So we're gonna do something like this. So now we have this, but we're going to be wiggling on over. So under, and so now we want to go, it's going to go here, 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 and now here's where we pull from the plastic. Like I said, kind of kooky, kind of crazy, but it should get the job done. It should do exactly what we need. So we go here, grab some undergrounds, we make sure we complete that, and there we go. Now we got plastic funneling in. We may need to ramp up steel production. It looks like we could be a bit faster on the supply side. Huh. Where have I run into this conundrum before? Where have I seen this exact issue before? So let's make sure we're all upgraded. Okay, I guess we can just autosave and remove the changes I want. That's very cool. Oh, that is very cool, though. Look at them go. Let's see if they do it again. This might be a screenshot. Ah, beautiful. Makes me happy every time. So our steel production, we could ramp it up. You know, we may need like a dedicated kind of steel action. Maybe like a steel mill somewhere. Although, you know, right here, I mean, this, I could have explored a little more, but I mean, I think down here might be a next venture. Ooh, we got, this could be a steel mill right here. We might turn this into a steel mill. But we're focusing on the uranium. The uranium is the key. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to speed run over to uranium. So let's stop getting sidetracked here. Let's get some stuff going, because you know uranium is going to involve it's going to involve some trains. You know we're going to be training. So we go here. This should work. And again, this is another long craft time. So yeah, 21 seconds. So long craft time, and not too many ingredient requirements. Not many mats needed for this bad boy. So, you know, as a result, we don't need to get fancy with anything. We don't need any of the dark magic I've shown to, you know, weave underground and do all that. We can just send it on down the line. Now, unfortunately, that's gonna go there, and then I think I'll be able to do something like this. Should be able to go again. And let's see. Let's make sure we actually set you to do what we want you to do. Oh, we're still not making science. God dang it. Okay, well let's check to make sure my statements are correct then. Low density structures, 20-second crafting time. Yes, so it is still a very lengthy crafting time. So we will not run into any issues of inputs not being quick enough. That seems to be the case. Now we can do something like this. See how much we can copy. Do that. Put you here. Too many dang wires in my face. I'm getting confused here. I guess that's kind of one drawback of the blueprints, is they tend to get a little wonky with the wires. There. There. We need them every time. Let's extend you out, and now this should be perfectly tileable. Let's see. So grab this. Drop you here. Drop you here. It's a beautiful sight to see. And keep on going. We are gonna see just how much capacity we can achieve. And it looks like we are short on some items, so let's make sure we can craft all these up. Let's craft all these up. Let's craft all these up. And here come the minions, ready to do the work. One more? Do we just not have enough? Boom. There it is. Great. Low density structures in action. Now grab that. Now, last but far from least is time to actually produce the science. So to accomplish that, let's see. So we will need to. Let's extend these out real quick. Just do a little bit of this action. Extending busters are never so easy. So let's see, what do we need? So we have all the mats we need, and now we'll also have the logistical issue of how the heck do we even feed do we feed this into our labs? That's going to be a new question for us to answer. But until we get there, let's see. So we'll have processing units and robot frames on the same path, and then we will have the low density structures on their own. Is that correct? Now we have a lot of flying robot frames, so it's about time we started using them. Let's bring you on down. So now, what did I just say? I forgot my sentences immediately. So processing units and flying robot frames on the same one. Processing. Okay, so we want to. Let's see. Get rid of you. We will do something like this. Bring it down. You know, we are going down swinging here. We're going down swinging here, boys. So we got that. And I guess, you know, I can let my voice crack a couple more times and... Oh, not like that. Botched it. Now we get the undergrounds. This is a mess. But now we can come down here. And there we go. Now we got our lane for that. Let's make a bunch more assembling machines in the background. And get ready to do it all over again. In fact, I think I can just outright copy this design wholesale. Let us make sure we get the power poles. Do something like this. Make sure you are set to science. Copy these puppies. Bring them on over. Do. And now, The moment we have all been waiting for. Now, if you can't already tell, this is going to be horrifically slow, and our inputs are still too low. So, you know, we will need to adapt to this problem. Let's get rid of you. And you know, we're just gonna willy-nilly it again. We're not checking ratios much anymore. We're just saying do as much as you can, please. Now what are we gonna be short on? We could use more power poles. Everything else we should have in good supply. Let's make sure we got some more grabbies. And let's see, yes, let the pieces flow. This is all in construction range, so I'm just gonna let it finish on its own. And now is the fun part of figuring how in the heck do we get this over to our labs. Now here's the thing I'm interested to see. So I've ghosted these, so they're not placed yet, but I'm wondering if I start... Oh, and my robots are unable to feed me. My robots are unable to feed me. Dude, the SPiFF BOi's getting hungry out here. Okay, there we go. Now, what I was trying to say is I want to see if I go and start dragging, because I'm going to be bringing that up. Will it pipe to ground, or not pipe to ground? Will it belt to ground? Will it understand what my true motives are? And now we are just chewing through iron. That may be. We may need to make that iron outpost sooner than anticipated. All right, boys, give me some stuff. Give me some goods. Yeah. So I'm thinking the easiest way. You're just gonna be kind of just up past it. So we're gonna get ugly with it. Now quick, before they finish placing. Ah, so it does not do that. Lesson learned. Oop. There we go. Now we just drag these puppies up. I mean, we got a decent pile already. We got a decent stack over there. Yeah, we'll just extend this again. This is I'm not married to any of these designs, so we will likely have to come back and refactor. I mean, okay, we immediately need to come back and refactor because we're gonna be taking up space in our chemical plant. So I'm trying to think. I think what I want to do is something like this, where I'll just run it here, and we'll have it come like from. Let's see, from here, out here, we make a little wiggle womp, and we can long insert it. Not the most beautiful in the world, but beautiful nonetheless. Down. That. Really, there's water there? Give me some landfill. Dude, so uninspired. So underwhelming. I've been trying to do landfills in like the world, so it's not only am I trying to make a music tutorial over there. God dang it! But I'm also, you know, I'm trying to make it a little thematic. It's gonna be half tutorial, half music, half music video, half disco dance party, crab rave style stuff. You know, all the ways we have fun nowadays. Oh, why do I have so much stone in my trash? Also, how long have I just... That's why... Oh, it just... I'm fine with that. I'm fine with having 100 stone. This game is... They've been just trying to take stuff off me for the longest time. I need more robots, man. I never thought I'd say it, but I need more robots. Oh, I did. You know, I did think I'd say that. Right as the robots started showing how valuable they are, I said, I want more. Now, this is temporary. And I'm really one belt short? I mean, that is kind of poetic. Here's what we'll do. We'll do that. And then we will mark that for upgrade, so that someday it does get replaced as it should. But there we go. We have yellow science done. Yellow science done. Half an hour in. Uh-oh. That's the halfway point, boys. We have way more fun to do in this episode. So now, yes. Feed it. So now that we got, well, actually, hold on here. Let's fix that. Let's make sure that the science can't run further than the grabbers do. And let's drop yellow into you. There we go. Now we'll get fully backfilled. Beautiful. Yellow science online. Now, what else do we want to get online? Why, yes, that is correct. We want to get some sulfuric acid online. Now, trying to think of the design for this, and admittedly, it's not going to be the best design, but it is going to be a design. And that is just going to be us making one of these bendy boys. Let's see if I can just naturally branch off of this, because that would be perfect. So let's see, this is where you stop going straight. So just do something like this. And then we will work backwards up to you. Look at that. I know my spacings now, boys. I know my spacings. Okay. Can't connect there. There we go. So now, this is actually wrong. This is actually wrong because our trains go this. Dang it. It's wrong. It's wrong. Cut time. We're gonna figure out how to set up these tracks, and then I'll come back. I don't wanna bore you guys with this nonsense. Hey, achievement. We're making money, boys. All right, back to the cut. All right, gang. We are finally back. We have set up our future sulfur line. Now, as you can see, we kind of branched off this. This is by far not the optimal way to be going about this. However, it is the way that we shall be going about it. So, you know, it is what it is. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna want to make sure our sulfuric acid gets there, and also we're low on iron plates. Man, these bots aren't doing jack dandy for me. I guess I am standing outside of the range the entire time. So we'll go and just grab some more of these. Make sure we're iron plotted up. We will also come over here. Make sure we got one of these. And now we are going to discover something new together. We're going to figure out how rail signals work, because we very obviously need rail signals here, because we have intersecting lines. So it'd be in our best interest to make sure that said intersecting lines work right. And I realized we never actually set logistics for wanting pipes and undergrounds. So let's do that, because unfortunately that is our current bottleneck. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna pipe this sulfuric acid up, over, and out. And why are we doing all this again? Well, in case you did not remember, we are looking to mine some uranium. We want to go after this patch. Now, to mine uranium, you need to feed. Excuse me. You need to feed the uranium boy, the miner, with sulfuric acid. Again, I'm curious if there's any people who understand nuclear power who can find the allegory here. And as you can see, we do have a problem here. We do have yes. So we have full output here. Our output is full here, but we have a shortage here, which means that we do need to hook these back up and start consuming some of our excess heavy oil. There's a way to automate it, but we are just going to we're gonna wing it around these parts. Let's see. I guess I am short on a pump, and of course I don't have engine units on me. Oh, we'll have to go over there. But let's look at rail signals first. So reads the next signal path to a little bit of control of the planes. So I think we want to do is essentially wherever we cross. So like I think here I want to make sure. And then like let's read it. He's talking about over the signal to prevent crashing the trains. Okay. Oh, well, it's a tutorial. We're not playing that. We're winging it. What do you think this is here? Now, do we get a chain signal here? Yeah. Okay. Whatever. I'm not reading all that. I'm happy for you, or but sorry that happened. Now if we go here, here, here. Does this do anything? They seem to be unaffected by the presence of one another. Like that. Do I want to go here like this? Like this? So this is a section like this. Like this. I have no idea what's going on here, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're gonna build a couple more. We're gonna try to plop them down, and then we're just gonna move on. Okay, this actually looks like what I want. Like this. So let's see. Like that. This actually isn't even a problem. It's this intersection we care about. Ah, shoot. So I'm trying to think. So we don't actually. It's this intersection in particular that we care about. So do that. Now this is the only spot where a collision could happen, where we have outgoing and ingoing. Here they're coming together. I think they're smart enough to figure it out. Like that. Let's grab one more. I don't know why I can't see the view. So here they'll figure it out. So this is their diverging, and then so all the convergences we have blockers. I think this is appropriate. I think this is exactly what we need. So now that we have, and I quote, exactly what we need, we can start bringing our. Let's do this. There we go. Do this. And then bring you up. And come on now, let's get these connections going. Come on now, I can reach it. I'm telling you, I can reach it. And now, for the final piece, the piece de resistance. Boom, sulfuric acid. Now we are loading up this train, baby. This train that will be here soon. Oh, I do have engine units in my inventory. Look at that. Well, thanks for that. Because now that means we can create the 2 pumps we were missing, the locomotive, and the fluid wagons that we want. So let's drop this bad boy. Do you want to like? Yeah, there you go. Okay, now you're clipping. Copy paste trains. No thanks. No thanks. We'll figure it out. We got this. We're brute forcing, boys. Don't you worry about it. And of course we need steel. Of course we need steel. Now maybe if I was in logistic range, you know, this would all be handled for me. But instead I refuse to stick around where the bots can actually help me. Let's see. 2 of these. And not enough gears. Because we do want 1 more of those. Let's see, where are we? Where's our gear line? There we go. Make sure my body boys are up by me. Now, let's see. It's really plopping it. It's really plopping it in the middle here. Where to put it? Where to put it? You know, I think we have enough batteries, so let's just go right here. Screw it. Close enough. We'll get the job done. And we also need to split this off. Do that. That actually worked out much better than expected. Just to make sure we got a fuel line going into this bad boy. Get you up. Let's connect some power. A. And that'll do just nicely. Oh, we don't have fuel? Don't worry, we're on it, boss. We're on it, chief. Oh, I can reach that. Come on now. Now here. Here, we are going to set up this station. We are going to set up the unload. Or no, I'm sorry. The load. Don't mess with me now. Load sulfuric acid. Now you are going to go to load sulfuric acid until we have full cargo. So it appears we did not do this correctly. Gotta do something like this. I don't know what I just did. Something like this. Will it only allow like 1 train on this line then? I'm concerned. I guess we'll see. Is this one saying red? This one's saying no go. Now this one's saying no go. I don't know, man. Is there any customization? There's no customization. You know, we'll see if we have bottlenecks when we get there. But as of right now, I think we're doing all right. We'll probably have to put we'll have to put signals on the part where we branch off and make it over to the sulfuric acid, which I believe is a great segue for me to do a little other quick cut. And we will begin preparing the loading station. Or the unloading station for the nuclear mining. So again, I'm gonna take another quick little break-orino, and we'll be back soon. All right, gang, there she is, our beautiful uranium ore patch. Ever seen something so great? Now let's start with the miners. So we're gonna do something like this. So I've been theory crafting a bit. Let's start with you here. So we're gonna go 2 space 2 space 2 space 2. So something like that. So what this allows us to do is we can run the pipes behind. So there we'll have our sulfuric acid intake. We will have electric poles in between. And actually, I made large electric poles, but it's actually looking like the small boys might get the job done for us here. So something like this. Then we will copy you. Let's rotato. There you go. Something like this. Quick little rotato. Like that. And something like that. And we are missing some of it, but I'm not too concerned. We're getting most of it. Now, of course, I forgot to stock up on belts. Oh, and you're just waiting to get placed. Oh, I'm trapped. I almost got trapped there. That would have been scary. So yeah, so you know, we'll need more stuff. Because clearly I was not fully prepared, in the slightest. Let's cut you guys. You don't need to go any further. You don't need to go any further. You don't need to go any further. Man, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes robots, I wonder what you're getting paid for, because you are abominably slow. The abominable slow man is what they should call you guys. A Christmas classic. Like, look at these guys. What are you doing? These guys... What is up with you, man? Okay, yeah, now you figured it out. Okay, anyways. So, now we're actually gonna need 2 train stops here, which is something that I hadn't considered. Because we're gonna have our one intake line, which is going to be our sulfuric acid in, and then we're gonna have an output line, which is going to be our uranium out. So I am considering. Let's see. We know we're gonna be bringing the line in here. Now this is kind of not bending the way I want it to. So let's see. So let's simplify. Oh, this is confusing. I'm trying to simplify in my head, but it's just getting more and more confusing. We need more cliff explosives. Ugh, too much stuff we need, man. There's too much stuff in this game. So let's just build this out, you know. And so we'll have a stop here, and eventually it'll wiggle wom and it'll bigger bomb. So that'll be fine. So we can have our belts like feed up to here. And so, you know, we'll have this. 1, 2, 3. Is it the same name? Oh, I know. Hey, I know what we're doing here. See, this is what I want. This is exactly what I want. I want it to look like this. Kind of. Although, not really. So, I was trying to think. So we can go whoop, whoop. Something like that. And then let's add the infrastructure we know we'll need. So we'll need pumps. So pumps pulling out. And so let's just build it backwards. Let's build it backwards like this. So we'll do this. So that's a pump. And then a storage tank. And then yeah, like the front center moves are what we're going for still. It's like front, center, so like this, like this, like this, not like that, like this, like this. And eventually we'll want one more. And what we're going to do now is instead we're going to... Well, I guess... can I do that? There we go. Now we rotate them. And now they look as intended. So we'll have this. Dupe. Dupe. We'll pull our rails. Ooh, and actually, it looks like this doesn't work. It looks like I am a fool. Because they need to have even parity, but thank the Lord for copy and paste. Am I right, boys? Look how easy that is now. So now we'll have all this. We will bring you out. We'll bring these puppies down. Over like this. Oh, nope. There we go. Yep. We'll do a little something like that. So there we go. Now once we get the sulfuric acid, it'll all get pumped in. We'll need cliff explosives to clean this up and to knock us away. Do I have any grenades on me? Yes. Let us get rid of stuff the easy way. Beautiful. Now I have a strong feeling I'm not gonna have enough freaking iron plates for what I'm trying to accomplish here. But we will survive nonetheless. So right here? Right? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Nailed it. So now we know the limits of where we're gonna go. So do that. And we'll be driving down this way, so we'll set up this line first. So we'll do something. Let's see. We'll see if we can get you going first. Just do that. Like that. Like that. And the exact same thing here. Not enough rails. Of course there isn't. Of course there isn't. I don't know if that's a too wide gap. But you can see what we're going for here. You see what we're trying to do. Once what we're gonna do is, so I believe this is gonna be about it for this episode, but at the beginning of next episode we will be finishing this up. So we'll have this branch, we'll have it go back. We'll have it connect back up. We'll have a little loop-de-loo around here. We can honestly probably delete this and then just have the, you know, there's a lot of things we can do here, and there's a lot of things for us to figure out. So beginning of next episode, we will be doing just that. We will be figuring out the uranium. We will be bringing it back to base. We should be finished with weapon shooting speed by that point, at which point we can start actually looking into some of the yellow techs, particularly logistics system, because this is going to be, you know, I've been talking about game changers this whole time, but this is going to be a game changer. It's going to be a big game changer, because then our mall is going to be changed, and you know what, looking at this, I mean, since we already have the rails set up, you know, like, I mean, making a little iron depot here, you know, it's not a bad idea. So as you might be able to tell, we're gonna be going rail crazy in the near future. So, with all that being said, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.